Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sawati Krap. It's Friday, about 4:30, I believe. I'm looking up Sukhumvit. Up where those stairs are is Soi 18. I'm going to take a left, take a quick peek down 18 in this Asok area. And right at the top, there's no shortage of 100 baht elephant pants. And Thompson Jewelers since 1961. And the Lexus dealership with an easy car rental place. And right across from Soi 18, that's Soi 25, and I think that's new, the Pablo Pizza and Beer and a BTC Fitness. Yeah, I don't remember. I've walked by that building 100 times. I don't remember seeing the Pablo, but that's across the street. We do have a nice footbridge to get from 18 right over to 25, and then if you head up just one street, that's Soi 23, you'll find Soi Cowboy, a short distance to the right. And at the top of the street is this, is it Artisus? It's some kind of a coffee shop. And this is looking down the street. It's a nice tree-lined street. It reminds me a lot of my Soi 26. You had a very easy walk to the Asok BTS or Sukhumvit MRT subway. And I'm assuming this is a Soi 18 address, this condo Smart. Very centrally located. And across the way, Terrific Tuesday. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Iced tea, juices, pies, waffles, Wi-Fi, workspace, lounge, dispensary, rooftop terrace, and a dog-friendly space. So a little bit of everything next to the cute corner cuisine. I think they have a couple of, I don't know if they're hostels or just basic accommodations in this area. What is that place next door? Yeah, I think that cute corner is a small hotel hostel. And then there's a Thai and massage next door. And my memory isn't so great. I thought it said it was Easy Car, but back here it says it's a Biz Car rental. Here in the middle of the city, you'll find rental cars at most of the shops. I know the Toyota shop, the BMW shop, they also have a rental car hooked up to it for people getting their cars serviced, but I'm sure they will rent you a car. And a couple of smaller massage places and a tailor shop on the left, laundry service. Ever noticed this, the Korean Association of Thailand? And I've been down this street 100 times and I never really noticed this little side Soi. There's a guard shack here, but it's not manned. It's probably just a couple of parking lots in between Soi 18 and Soi 16 condos. There appears to be some townhomes off to the left, but I'm going to go down and take a peek. It's supposed to rain about 7 or 8 o'clock, but no signs of it right now. One private gate to get into these townhomes. We are not even a 5-minute walk to crazy Sukhumvit, but you can see just coming up 18 and coming up a little side Soi, it gets quiet in a big hurry. That's what is nice about Bangkok. There's all these hidden nooks and crannies. And then it even heads off to the left. So I'll walk down there next, but curious what's around here. This is a private home, and that's a large building on Soi 16. And it says there's a Wonder Coffee. Yeah, I'm happy where I live, and I just signed a 2-year lease. But there's all kinds of other ways to go rather than the traditional high-rise. This looks like a private gate, but it's open. Maybe this heads over to Soi 16. Some cool houses tucked away back here. I miss owning a house, and I don't miss the maintenance. Yeah, just some private houses back here, and maybe a back gate to this large building, which it's on Sukhumvit. Here's the welcoming party. Yeah, so there you go. Not much back here. I am going to take that other little side Soi, see where it goes. And another squirrel on the wires. And that's 18 straight ahead. This may just dead end right there, but I won't know until I walk down there. Another private home on the right. And I'm guessing it might go into this parking garage. Nope, just another private home on the left and one straight ahead. I thought it might go into that garage, but that would probably be too much traffic for this little alley. Yeah, so there you go. Getting our boundaries as we're coming off this alley, that I'm remembering is the Exchange 1 building, which sits directly across from Terminal 21. Down in the bottom of the building is a Bangkok bank branch. That's where I opened my account. I did have a lawyer letter, so that made life simpler. They had turned me away at that exact branch 2 days earlier, and after attempting to open a bank account by myself, dressed nice with 10,000 US cash in hand, I finally went to Siam Legal, and they gave me that magic $100 lawyer letter. I walked back in that exact same branch of Bangkok Bank, and hey, we see you're holding such and such envelope. Are you here to open an account? Yes, I am. And off we went. I've read online that things are tightening up on the bank accounts. I'm not sure. One thing is for certain, everything is going to change, but I'm sure using an agent to hire a bank account will still be doable. You can give it a try on your own. I couldn't get it done. I was dressed nice, on and on. I did the visa on my own. I had plenty of cash in hand. So be careful what you read online. Guys will say, you're wasting money giving $100 to an agent. I opened my account, no problem, in 1982. Well, it's 2024, and things change monthly here in Bangkok. So from where I opened my bank account a couple of years ago to today might even be totally different. The one thing I will advise on is when I opened my account, she said, do you want a regular ATM card or an ATM Visa? And I just assumed, give me the ATM Visa. Now she charged me $5 US or $6, something like that. What I didn't fully understand, and I don't really care, is it's a $5, $6 charge a year. And I have never once used my Bangkok Bank Visa debit. I scan if I'm going to use my Bangkok Bank at all. I try to use my US credit card, but up to you if you want to waste the cash on the Visa card. Well, I guess technically it's a Visa debit, but anybody that's going to get a Thai bank account is going to have the app on the phone, and you're just going to scan. There's QR codes everywhere, even street food stands. They're not going to take your Bangkok Bank Visa card, but everybody, well, 99% of people will take a QR code scan. Taxis, street food, on and on. There was also a popular thing going around, maybe it's still happening. We will open a bank account if you buy some kind of insurance. I think it's life insurance. And it wasn't that cheap, $50, $60 a year, which I'm sure you have to pay every year. So again, keep that in mind. Maybe paying an agent $100 or $125 maybe is the cost today. I'm not sure, and I'm talking in US dollars. That's probably better than paying $50, $60 for the next 10 years. Back on 18 and across the way is a couple of more massage places. Body Care Works, another laundry service, Master Fit Tailoring. Was that Joom Health Massage? And another little side soy down the way. I see a couple of small hotels, the Cozy Room Asolk, Thai Delight Kitchen Thai Food, and another laundry service on the left. Where those two people are standing is the No Idea Gastropub Bistro. And that was the Bon Sukhumvit 18, those townhomes I walked by in that side soy. Across from that is some coastal Indian cuisine. What is that, the Domus 18 building? 10 stories, 12 stories high? I really like this soy 18. It has a nice mellow vibe, and this palm at 18 on the left, it was just recommended to me, and I'm realizing I ate there about a year ago. So I need to give that another try. And on the right is the, ooh, I can't see it too well, the Maeria or Maetra Hotel. Yeah, the Palm. Nice little mellow place. Right next door is the P Kitchen 2-story place. And forgive me, I guess that's the Matria Hotel. And this looks like a nice place to stay. Perfect location. There's a money exchange booth next to the Park Plaza, and I'm assuming that's a hotel. But I'm not positive. It might be a business. And the Matria has a breakfast club in the lobby. And there's a tailor shop, Danny Taylor. I can't remember, maybe it was Johnny, there's something happening. I know he had a suit made. I thought it was on Soy 18. Some smaller condos, the Prime Suites. 8 stories maybe. And there's the Rembrandt Hotel off on the left. Let's go take a peek at the lobby. Yeah, it looks like a nice place. Little bar, lounge area. It seems to be a favorite with the Indian tourists. The whole lobby is, although maybe there's a flight, they're just hanging out waiting for the van, but there must be 24 Indian tourists hanging out. Yes, if you want to stay in central Bangkok in the Asok area, I would highly recommend coming over here to Soy 18, Soy 20. You get down on Terminal 21 on the other side of the street, Soy 19. It's definitely more chaotic. Over here, well, you can see those buildings off in the distance are directly across the street from Terminal 21, so you're that close. But it's just a much more mellow street over here. What is this? A nail shop and beauty salon next to S18 Massage, and the restaurant and bar, European and Thai cuisine. And it looks like some private apartments or homes tucked away in the back. Yeah, we're very close to Sukhumvit. Step out in the middle of the street here. If you can see that bus going by at the very end, whatever that is, 2 football fields away. Maybe 3 football fields. And up on the left is 3 more massages on the left, and a restaurant called the Blue Boar. I need to give that another try. I think I ate there 2 or 3 years ago. And there's the Blue Boar. I see cold beer, fish and chips, Sunday roast. There's a police officer. He was politely asking her to move along as I was standing in front of her blocking the car. I don't see the name of this business. It says, well, no, that's the Italian restaurant next door. But this business in the middle, I think, is an art gallery by the looks of the window. Beautifully restored, what is that, 4-story walk-up? I love these 4-story walk-ups. Maybe one day I'll rent one. Dispensary next door. And then on the right is the Fairview Tower. 20 stories high, maybe? And just across the street from Fairview, down the way, is the Puzzle Room. I think it's a board game place. And here's a business called Here, There, and Everywhere. I'm not sure what that is. It's right next door to 2018 Korean Seafood and Barbecue. And here's the Galaxy Tailor on the right. Maybe that's where Johnny went. I know he did a video somewhere over here. Memory's going. I thought it was Soy 18, next to a laundry service. And the Royal Massage Bangkok next to a little daily needs shop, Indian store. And we are almost to the end. Right where that motorbike came roaring around is a little side soy that connects over to Soy 20. And down the way are a couple of more smaller massage places, and I think there's a hotel tucked away back there. And there's Soy 20, just a short distance away. There's a couple of cool condo buildings. Maybe I'll walk over there and show you this little side soy. Well, let's finish up. That's the end of 18. Just down where that barber pole is. There's a bunch of small little shops here. Unofficially, I'm not saying anybody breaks the rules anywhere in Thailand, but you can see they're selling beer there. 7-Eleven, ooh, off the top of my head, you cannot buy beer past midnight. I want to say from 5 p.m. to midnight you can buy. From 2 in the afternoon to 5 you cannot buy. And please forgive me if I got that rule wrong, but anybody that's been over here, they know there's a certain part of the afternoon where you can't buy anything beer-wise the 7-Eleven or different stores. But some of these smaller stores, let's just say they might not have an accurate clock. Leave it at that. So just plenty of smaller shops and homes above. But down at the end is Girlfriend 18, which I'm either a Korean or Japanese kind of massage place. S18 Massage on the right, and Zenit 18, which is a small hotel. There is a private gate at the end to get you to these big, beautiful condos at the end of Soi 20. Let me show you one here. I think there's 3 towers. The street 20 kind of winds around, so that building is tucked away off of 20 with a helicopter pad on the roof. And at the very end there is a buzzer to cut your walk down, I guess, to walk up 18 and head over towards the Soak. So that's about it. Oh, there is a dog grooming place at the very end on the left, near that barber pole. And that Girlfriend is a Nuru scrub, so I guess that's Japanese style massage. They put you down on a air mattress and there's kind of a seaweed gel happening. And I believe that's a Japanese snack bar. Himawari snack. This is probably affordable. The Zenit 18. 4 stories high. And those towers are called the Millennium Residence at Sukhumvit. And this is from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Save you a little bit of a walk. And bed and grooming. Doggy grooming, I guess. It says bath, grooming. What else? Dog and cat daycare and a pet hotel. And the gentleman just told me this is Masi Beauty and Salon. So that is a peek down Soi 18. We're going to go up and take that little side Soi that connects over to Soi 20. I happen to know there's another little side Soi with some private houses, maybe a couple of small hotels. Let's go take a peek. I don't remember. Oh, and you know what? I missed this place next to the Nuru shop. BKK 1818 Beauty Mask. Foot spa, hair spa, face, ear spa, aroma, sauna, body scrub. Oh, and there's a place called Fix It Home Service. Labor is super, super affordable in Bangkok. I kind of slipped in the shower and I went to grab the shower door and I bent the track, or I don't know, the little plastic piece that goes in the track. I didn't even tell my landlord. The sticker, she had just remodeled before I moved in, so the sticker was still on the shower door. I called them and they said, yeah, we'll bring all the parts out, we'll fix it. We don't know, between 500 baht and 2,000 baht, depending what you messed up. The guy was very honest. A team of 2 came out. He drilled out the little piece I bent. It's a shower, even though it's aluminum or whatever it is. It's still difficult to get out once it's in the water for a year. But he drilled it out, fixed a little part. He could have totally ripped me off. I have no idea what was needed. He could have changed every part, but no, he fixed it. I think he said, yeah, 400 baht. I think I gladly gave him the 400 baht and a $300 tip, you know, for the 2 of them. I was just grateful. If it was in the U.S., that guy could have easily charged me the 2,000 baht. Again, I have no idea what I bent or what was needed, but it's just super honest and affordable. And I'm not saying everybody in the U.S. would rip you off, but you're definitely not going to get ripped off 99% of the time here in Bangkok. So what I'm getting at is, don't be afraid to call one of these fix-it services. But oftentimes the condo, even though they're individually owned units, I had a problem with my ceiling light, the can light in the bathroom. It was loose, the wire blinking on and off, and I didn't want to mess with it. I've installed those lights in the past, but this is 220 and that isn't my home, so I just mentioned it to the ladies down in the jurisdiction, the office down below, and they sent the guy right up, the condo maintenance person. He had it fixed in, I don't know, 5 minutes, and didn't want to charge me a thing. I gladly gave him a 200 baht tip. I mean, these guys are doing me a nice service, and now my bathroom light works perfect. And this has a Soi 18 address, the Dira Mansion. They look like beautiful apartments. They even have a ceiling fan on many of the balconies. Well, some of them, but that would be a nice option. That's one thing I find a little unusual. there's no ceiling fans over here in Bangkok, and what a perfect place to have ceiling fans. But they're a little less common in the condos. So I went up the side soy, and then I took a ride on another little side soy. And here are these two hotels, or whatever you want to call them, smaller hotels, the Casa 20 and the BB Boutique Mansion. Boutique. I hear a dog barking away. Yeah, he's loose, so I don't want to upset him. But that's all there is down here is the Casa and the BB. Yeah, it's okay. He's just protecting his area. Well, that might be a... Oh, I think that's part of the BB. Yeah, I like the looks of that Dira mansion. Not all the time, but when it says mansion in the name, sometimes it's not a condo, it's an apartment building. Condos being individually owned, and an apartment building is just one owner, but who knows? Those certainly have the feel of a fancy condo. And there goes the fruit cart lady. You can see she has her little QR code I mentioned earlier in the video. Most street food, these little carts, they don't want to deal with cash. Just scan your Thai bank account, everybody's happy. And one more little street. I think these are all private homes. But once again, we are less than a 10-minute walk to Terminal 21. And it's almost like you're living in the country in some of these places. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm an outsider. Yeah, these are just houses. But if you can find a little 12-unit apartment complex tucked away on one of these little side soys, that'd be a nice place to live. And we are almost breaking out onto Soy 20. If memory serves me, there's a beauty shop here on the right, like a really large one. Maybe it's more a salon. And on the left here is a fancy massage salon. Yeah, it's called the Do Dream Hair. And it's here and here. On the left was the Dream House Thai massage. And there's a peek at those Millennium residents, the 4 big towers at the end of Soy 20. It's about 5:30 and I did decide to duck into the Palms, get a bite of food. Oh, here's my food now. Oh, thank you so much. And I got a pad thai chicken, which is my go-to, and a satay chicken. So maybe this is too much food, but yeah, I'll take home what I don't finish. Looks good, thank you. Yeah, that's a big portion. See, that's the thing with, sure, you can get street food, 60 baht, maybe 80 baht on the pad thai all day long, but this was 160 baht, and you can see it's like 3 times as much food as you're going to get on a food stall or street food portion. Now, I don't need to eat all this food, but when you're hungry, yeah, that's a nice plate of noodles. And then the chicken satay. I thought it came with a peanut sauce too, but yeah, that's fine. That's looking good. It just came with peanuts. Well, that's for the pad thai. You know what? My mistake that is. Well, it's kind of a chili. Yeah, I'm not sure. Looking good though. Hey, so there you go. A little peek up Soy 18 on this Friday afternoon and the little side soys. Thank you so much for watching. There'll be more videos to come. We'll see you later.